So you worked hard and are now living in your dream home right here in Santa Cruz. Life is good, right? Well, what happens when and or if you have a major tragedy or life change where you can no longer pay your mortgage? Hi, I'm Shemeika Fox, your Santa Cruz real estate expert and your personalized real estate concierge. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today I wanted to do a deep dive into what happens when you don't pay your mortgage and explain the foreclosure process so that you can understand it. I know this is not an easy topic, especially if you are in the midst of this currently, but it is an important topic to understand. It is important to understand the process and your options. Many Santa Cruz homeowners find themselves continuing to face tough financial hardship due to the rising cost of living, increasing interest rates occurring in adjustable or variable rate mortgages, higher medical expenses, or unforeseen circumstances such as losing your job, reduction of income, or becoming ill, or dissolution of your marriage. Regardless of your particular situation, if you are unable or unwilling to meet your monthly mortgage loan payments, you face the possibility of foreclosure and eventual eviction. Unless you purchased your Santa Cruz home with cash, you borrowed money from a lender in order to make your home purchase. If you miss your mortgage loan payments, your lender can cause your home to be sold in order to pay off the mortgage loan. This procedure is known as foreclosure. The emotional and traumatic issue of facing the loss of a home may leave some Santa Cruz homeowners feeling as if they have no options. However, there are proactive steps that can improve the situation in many circumstances. In this video, I want to help you understand the foreclosure process and the potential alternatives as options to foreclosure so you can actively participate in finding the best possible solution for your mortgage loan situation. What is the foreclosure procedure? What events need to occur to lose your home actually? Event 1, missing mortgage payments. The foreclosure procedure may begin once you are 120 days delinquent on mortgage payments. If you, as the borrower, even think that you may miss one monthly payment, you should start talking to your lender before a large amount is outstanding on the mortgage loan. Lenders are often more understanding with homeowners who are upfront and proactive in dealing with the issue. For them, it is more beneficial to assist homeowners than have a repossessed property that the lender then has to resell. The California Homeowner Bill of Rights, HBOR, is a set of laws that provide protections to homeowners who are facing foreclosure. Under the HBOR, the lender is required to exercise due diligence to contact the homeowner before commencing foreclosure. The advance contact is to provide the homeowner with information regarding the alternatives or options to help avoid foreclosure. Event number 2, notice of default or NOD. If you and your lender cannot agree on alternative mortgage loan terms to avoid foreclosure, your lender can file a notice of default or NOD against your property. So what's a notice of default? The term notice of default refers to a public notice filed with a court that states that the borrower of the mortgage is in default on a loan, meaning the borrower has failed to repay the loan according to the terms agreed. A notice of default notifies a borrower that their delinquent mortgage payments have breached the limit as outlined in their mortgage loan contract. The notice of default gives the borrower official statutory notice that the foreclosure process has started. The borrower will receive a notice by regular first-class mail as well as certified mail within 10 days of recording. After the notice of default has been recorded with the county, an initial 3-month period is required to provide you the opportunity to cure the default and reinstate your mortgage loan by bringing your current delinquent payments during this time. The borrower has the right to bring the loan current to reinstate it so long as it's a monetary default. They also have the right to pay off the entire loan balance if they so choose to. Event 3. End of the initial 3-month reinstatement or cure period. When the initial 3-month reinstatement or cure period ends, your lender can forward and schedule the foreclosure sale of your home. At this point, it is important to consider the possibility of relocating in anticipation of your lender requiring you to move from your home after the foreclosure sale and the eviction process is completed. If at the end of the 3-month period the borrower has not paid off the loan or paid the past due payments plus penalties, the lender will create the notice of sale. Event 4, the notice of sale or the NOS. If you do not cure the default, a notice of sale will be recorded and the date, time, and venue of the sale will be determined. This information must be recorded in the county clerk's office, physically posted on the property, and published in a newspaper once a week for 3 consecutive weeks. The week following the third publication, a minimum of 20 days after the first publication, the sale may be conducted. So long as the default is monetary and the loan has not been accelerated, the borrower still has the absolute right to bring the loan current during the 20-day period, up to 5 days before the scheduled sale date. Within the 5 days before the sale, the borrower has the right to pay off the loan in full and cancel the sale. Under California law, the notice of sale is valid for 1 year, so the sale may be postponed for up to 1 year from the date of the original sale. If the sale does not occur within the 1 year period, the notice of sale process must start over from the very beginning. A sale could be postponed beyond the 20-day publication period if the lender works out a payment agreement with the borrower, litigation between lender and borrower, or the borrower files for bankruptcy. If you pay what you owe, the lender must record a notice of rescission. This proves they were paid in full and the sale was canceled. Should you not redeem prior to the date and time of the foreclosure sale, your Santa Cruz home can be sold to the highest bidder at the courthouse steps. Event 5, Foreclosure Sale. The trustee's sale is a public auction and the property is sold to the winning bidder. At auction, an opening bid at the property is set by the foreclosing lender. The opening bid is usually equal to the outstanding loan balance, interest accrued, and any additional fees, plus attorney's fees associated with the trustee sale. If there are no bids higher than the opening bid, the property will be purchased by the attorney conducting the sale for the lender. If the opening bid is not met, the property is deemed an REO or real estate owned, and that's when the bank repossesses it. This typically occurs because many of the properties up for sale at the foreclosure auctions are worth less than the total amount owed to the bank or the lender. When a home is purchased at auction, all junior liens other than property taxes are wiped clean. Anyone may bid at the sale, including the homeowner, the lender, and any junior lien holders. If someone from the general public wins the auction, the trustee may require the full amount of the bid in the form of cash or a cashier's check at the end of the auction. After the sale is complete, the trustee transfers ownership to the winning bid. The homeowner does not have the right to redeem the property after the sale. Once your home is sold, the new owner of the home only needs to give you a 3-day notice to move. If you do not move, the new owner can begin the eviction process by filing a lawsuit against you in court called an unlawful detainer. If you lose in court, a 5-day eviction notice will be posted on your door. Only the sheriff can do this. If you do not move out within 5 days, the sheriff will return and force you to move out. I know this has been not the happiest of topics, so thanks for sticking with me through it all. Learning about the foreclosure process is important so you can avoid it and also understand what your options are and continue living in wonderful Santa Cruz and the wonderful Santa Cruz lifestyle. Should you face the possibility of foreclosure, remember that you are not alone. Foreclosure is not a personal attack on you or on your home. However, when homeowners are unable or unwilling to repay their mortgage loans, lenders take action to limit their losses and to recover the balance owed. For lenders, keeping the homeowner in their home is usually the most effective way to avoid losses. As a result, lenders are willing to help homeowners avoid foreclosure by addressing their mortgage loan delinquencies. Some lenders will use the notice of default as a way to work with borrowers to bring the mortgage back up to date. If you are currently facing foreclosure and would like some guidance or would like to be connected with a preferred lender in Santa Cruz to help you avoid missing your mortgage payments, please call me for a complimentary, confidential consultation. Remember, you are not alone. I'm Shemeika Fox, your Santa Cruz real estate expert and your personalized real estate concierge. And as always, I'm here to help. Please follow me on all my socials and don't forget to like and subscribe. Make it a great day.